nice. Salty. Used to jump these perfectly.
Yeah, bang on. See that patch over there? It's a beautiful patch.
So we're in a dike on Stiffkey pressures. There's loads of this growing all along each of the dikes, and it is my favourite thing to do because it's one of those seasonal gems. I do mine, I pull mine because that's how I was always taught to do.
I'm like Galton. I'm a snipper. That's only because I don't want to get in trouble from my godmother. And she said I should always snip, so I do snip. But that's just the most beautiful product on the planet.
It's good for you as well, full of iron. Beautiful. As you can see, this is all samphire.
Yep.
But over to you, Max, because you wouldn't pick this one necessarily, would you?
No, definitely not. So this stuff, although it is samphire and I'm sure will taste nice, it doesn't get washed by the sea, so it's not submerged in water. And the reason that we make all the effort to go and pick this is because twice a day, the roots are washed by the sea, so it's always getting fresh water and fresh nutrients. And this stuff just holds on to the pollution.
So I have my views on when the best time is to pick samphire.
Yeah.
What would you say, Max, is the best time?
So right now it's fantastic, so mid-July, and I stop picking it kind of early August. So around here, this is the landscape that Nelson learned to sail in. It's actually in the history books because he grew up in Burnham. His father was the rector of the church, and this is where he did his sailing. So between Brancaster, Wells, and Stiffkey, he learned to sail in the creeks.
Wow, didn't know that. So, you got back home after a fantastic morning, and I've just taken a handful of this samphire. You have your water on to boil. Don't put salt in it, for obvious reasons, because it's quite salty. But I tend to wash this about 3 or 4 times, and even then, I don't think you'll get it all out, all the mud out. But this is how I do it. So once the water comes to the boil, plunge it in, and you cook it until it goes soft. So in many cases, people would think this is overcooked, but that enables you to then, when you serve it, root and strip it for your teeth, if you've got any. Right, I'm going to ask you a question, Max. Is it samphire or samphire to you?
Samphire.
Right.
I think that's how everybody in Norfolk says it. I think people
this one doesn't.
I think people from further afield call it samphire, but yeah, it's samphire.
It is. It's spelt samphire.
Yeah.
But us locals, I even put that as far as actually North Norfolk. People call it samphire. So this whole thing about samphire and samphire raised its head when I was on at James Martin's, and he looked at me, gone out like he does a lot of times.
Yeah.
As to me calling it samphire, and he says samphire in his Yorkshire accent, and it's not. It's samphire to those who know. So I'm just going to see if he sees this. James, we've got some samphire. All right, not samphire. And there used to be a samphire van which went round.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a horse and cart, one of the two. But
the
selling it out. Yeah, the samphire man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you cook this if you were at home?
So if I was at home, so wash it really thoroughly, and then I cook it for about 3.5 minutes in boiling water.
Yeah.
And then for me, I then put it in a frying pan.
Do you?
Yeah, with some butter, foaming butter, and a bit of black pepper.
Oh, that's controversial. You're going to have it much more simpler than that. You're going to have it like my mum used to have it, do it.
Best way.
So, water's coming up to the boil. In it goes. Sarson's malt vinegar. Gotta be done. This has had a couple of minutes at the moment. You just test it. Nearly there. Now normally, potentially being a chef, you'd plunge this into ice water and all that malarkey if you were doing it in advance. But no, this is how my mum used to serve it. Literally like that. Butter, salted butter. Malt vinegar. Smell the sea, can't you?
You can.
It's just going to be all... it's got a string for your teeth. That string for your teeth. The vinegar's quite important because it gives it that tartness as well. But it is lovely. It is lovely. It's unadulterated joy.
Just perfect.